training out of that Soma Fight Club in Bali, taking on Spain's people's champs, DUQUE. Red corner, orange shorts for him, me, Brian Lacey, alongside Luke Barnett, calling the action once again.
DUQUE taking the center of the octagon cage early.
Now this will see who will fight the winner of Torres versus Paradisa. And you said it on the build-up in the round zero. Imagine MACHAEV against Paradisa. That had got to be one of the biggest height differences we've ever had inside the octagon cage.
Yeah, height and size. I mean, MACHAEV used to fight at bantamweight. You can definitely see why with his height, but he feels comfortable there, looks great at lightweight. So, you know, it's interesting matchup if he fights against Bronny Paradisa. But at the moment, he's got the problem of DUQUE in front of him. DUQUE landing good stiff jabs early on in this fight.
Yeah, DUQUE, has a lot of experience as well. 20 professional wins on his record. And he's fought in big promotions. So the spotlight really doesn't faze him, Luke. Oh, nice. And we saw that against Grabinski.
Combination there, the three-piece combo when he threw the jab, that left hook and that right uppercut, mixing up the angles. Much more dynamic striking than we saw out of him in his first fight.
I saw an interview with MACHAEV, and again, he recognized that there's a certain style that comes with DUQUE. He didn't give much respect to the hand. He said he kind of threw winging shots at Grabinski. There was no real technique behind it. Just got caught by a couple there, though, didn't he?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that, though. I think against Grabinski, he did throw those winging shots and look for the takedown. Maybe this has been extra pad work. He's got some time off from the docks, but looking sharp in there at the moment is DUQUE, and his movement as well, through the head, through the body, and controlling distance. That's what you can do against MACHAEV because of the nice outside kick trip. Because of MACHAEV's height and reach, you can step in and out and use that jab and win very stiffly.
Nice stiff jab there from MACHAEV.
And that deep to the midsection. And that he's found a home for that low calf kick early, and DUQUE moving on that as well.
Little cut under the left eye of DUQUE. Oh, nice.
Tries to go high with that head kick, but a bit slow and labored with it. No real snap. But at the moment, DUQUE not looking for any sort of takedown, as we probably all expected. Coming out here and mixing up. Bit of blood and a mouse under the left eye. But three-piece combination again. I like how he's throwing volume when he throws.
He's not timid with his strikes. He's happy to step in there against MACHAEV. Oh!
Yeah, MACHAEV, you know, throws well, very versatile, and even you see with that head kick, but doesn't really carry the power in the kicking game. They're more flicky. And DUQUE seems happy to stand in the pocket and throw.
MACHAEV, we say he's the youngest fighter, but he's actually been fighting for one of the longest in the tournament. Started karate age 5, became a world champion at the age of 12, then moved into wrestling and mixed martial arts. His life has basically been...
Big left hand
big left hand from DUQUE, that was huge.
Spinning back fist attempt, and now he closes distance, which is what we expected from him, but rocking MACHAEV on the feet we did not expect. And again, going to the hands. DUQUE's hands looking fantastic so far in this first round.
Rising to the occasion is the Spaniard. And again, motivated by this prize.
Again, landing that jab and controlling the distance well as he backs up here.
MACHAEV has got to respect that power, that old man strength now, right? That was a solid shot that certainly pushed him out. Oh, push kick as well.
And MACHAEV getting the dump on the takedown. Caught that kick and drove him through, but didn't do anything with it.
Didn't want to follow him to the ground, understandably so, with that elite sort of black belt jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, you know, definitely making him aware that he can take him down to the ground and almost kind of showing off as he dumped him and walked away. MACHAEV up against the fence now. DUQUE looking for that switch, wrapping around on the neck. Again, very tricky and crafty is DUQUE. Once he finds a little angle, maybe he's going to again go for that switch once more. Outside trip attempt. 40 seconds remain in this first round. Has been a surprising round so far.
And we see it every single time with the Tipsport Gamechanger. Fighters rise to this, really does bring the best out of them.
Now finally attacking the hands. His DUQUE was looking for that switch over and over again. Nice elbows to the midsection. And a nice spinning elbow almost attempt there as well. Now trying to maybe wrap up this Kimura. Has that grip. Going to maybe try and use this as a sweep. dying final seconds.
And the switch, but look at MACHAEV's reaction. Good
Beautiful work from MACHAEV. MACHAEV there, ending the round quite well and experienced and looking a step ahead almost in the grappling up against the fence.
1.6 to 2.25.
Well, DUQUE was a 4-1 outsider, so they've swung in his favor moving towards this round. So
yep,
they're definitely proving something.
Good point there indeed.
And again, straight in the face of MACHAEV, trying to land that jab, spinning hook kick. Again, beautiful display of technique. And we know he has that karate background and fancy kicks, but didn't really put any venom in that shot.
Oh, step in, fake with the uppercut, and then for the takedown from DUQUE.
And then on the single, and beautiful chains attempts together well here, does DUQUE, loses it, but he went for it. He went for that single, didn't work, tried to switch it up, trying to land a punch on the break.
Great balance, though, from MACHAEV. Almost looked angry at DUQUE for even trying to do that to him.
I think that's what MACHAEV definitely expected out of this fight from DUQUE, expected more entries, more takedown attempts, rather than these wild shots. They're more wild, gets his hands together here, though. Great defense.
How did he stay on his feet then? I thought that was a guaranteed takedown there from DUQUE.
Yeah, he seemed to connect the hands well. Nice arm drag to escape. Popping jab from MACHAEV, just seeming more and more comfortable now as MACHAEV seems to be worrying DUQUE. DUQUE going into a bit more of the old style we saw in his last fight with those wild shots. I thought he did so well in the striking in that first round. I like this when he moves through his upper body, moves through the shoulders. Again, touching with the legs, but no real venom, just touching.
Oof.
And lots of venom there from DUQUE.
Oh, snapping kick. Again, absolutely no want or will to follow him down to the ground there from MACHAEV.
Waiting for his moment is DUQUE. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Teep to the midsection. Felt that one, did DUQUE.
Yeah, MACHAEV does so well with those. Bends those toes back, puts the ball of the foot right in your solar plexus.
Oh, technically a master. Like I said, the technique he has on display and what he throws and the variation, he does it beautifully. I just wish he'd put a little bit more pep in some of the shots and a bit more venom, because the technique is flawless. Again there, that low kick to the calf, beautiful, but very, very light. Doesn't want to overcommit, which I guess is smart from him. Where it's complete opposite from DUQUE, just throws it like a bat to the leg.
Two minutes, 5 seconds left in round number 2. And they've earned each other's respect, right? That first round, they both felt each other's power. Now much more tentative. Oof.
Yeah, I feel like DUQUE's a lot more tentative. I think he's been caught, and when the takedown attempts were failing as well, maybe questioning himself a little bit. That first round, he came out clean and calm, looked great.
But you don't want to find yourself going 2 rounds down, going into round number 3 against a fighter like MACHAEV, right?
No, extremely hard to finish MACHAEV. He's so good everywhere.
Oof.
Nice stiff jab. Left hand again lands.
This is what you want to see from DUQUE, turning it up in this last 90 seconds.
Yeah, scrappy, heavy shots.
He's cut him on top of the head there. I'm not sure exactly what caught him.
Trying to evade here is MACHAEV, trying to use that underhook to turn him out. Does so well. Maybe an elbow, or maybe a clash of heads.
I think maybe a clash. I wasn't sure. Maybe we'll see on the replay, but that looks good in the judges' eyes for DUQUE, right? Blood on the face coming down there, the damage on MACHAEV.
Well, it definitely brought out a bit of urgency from MACHAEV, a bit more power in that shot, that backhand. And now he's looking for an takedown of his own.
He's got to watch that neck. Oh, he's got to watch the neck. You saw the team there. They know how dangerous DUQUE is. They were on their feet there. They thought that was almost gifting them a chance at firing a submission up.
Well, MACHAEV has done exactly what we expected from him on the takedown defense. A beautiful display. He said he wouldn't get taken down. That's been the difference in this fight so far, but I've been surprised with how active and good DUQUE has looked in the boxing realms.
I'm not sure exactly what that was, whether it's a low shot or a clash of heads that Jan Verbornik was...
Nice head kick lands. But again, no real power on it. Spinning head kick.
Big cut on the left eye as well of DUQUE. Oof.
But now he seems like a man possessed as he comes forward. Knows he's got to do something, and now MACHAEV throwing everything he can with those kicks.
So loose with those spinning attacks as well.
Well, lands a good backhand there, but DUQUE takes it, eats it, comes forward. Has this body lock.
We entered this round with all three judges scoring it in the way of MACHAEV. How will we enter round number 3?
Well, I think those flashy kicks definitely caught the eye. DUQUE has caught that second and now coming into this third with urgency to try and make his way through to the semi-finals.
What a story that would be for the man from Las Palmas, the shipyard worker. Trying to change his life with this tournament. Putting the pressure on
nice
early.
left hand, yeah. Right in the face of MACHAEV. Knows it's all in this round.
Still, look at the conditioning of DUQUE. Still popping the shots.
Actually looks the best he's looked so far. Landing in range. Good leg kick there. And in the face at the moment. And moves out well. Good footwork early in this third. Lands a nice right hand there as well. The blood again coming from the head of MACHAEV. Pushes his man back, looking dominant here. Lands a good one too. MACHAEV does well though to evade the fence.
What a performance here from DUQUE.
DUQUE decides to break away.
MACHAEV needs to do something. I'll be interested to know if he is aware we're neck and neck going in there. There's all the screens saying it, but he had the issues with his mouthpiece and the referee.
Beautifully timed entry attempt there, doesn't get it and gets hold of the neck, does DUQUE, but that was, I mean, that was crisp jab to a single leg inside, then outside. Great work there, beautifully drilled, obviously, from him. Didn't convert it, but, you know, for young MMA fighters watching, that's how you do it. Go back and watch that clip. Single leg, almost converted here from DUQUE, though.
Wow, back to his feet is MACHAEV. 1 minute 35 seconds down in the third and final stanza here. And in these Tipsport Gamechanger fights, there can be no draw. They have to decide, a winner.
Came out fresh, did DUQUE, but now taking deep breaths in this third round. Goes for a kick of his own, nice switch kick to the midsection.
The output is still there from DUQUE.
Inside leg, mixing it up now. I said DUQUE looks extremely comfortable on the feet. Nice right hand to end that one as well, knocking MACHAEV back.
Feels like this round needs a moment, Luke. DUQUE bringing the pressure.
That left hook has been a great punch from DUQUE in this fight. MACHAEV almost just standing there and waiting. MACHAEV, he needs to show some urgency in his own game. At the moment, we're halfway through this third, and he's been on the back foot for most of this round.
That's why I'm wondering if he is aware of where the score's lie. Like I said, he had the mouthpiece issue. Then the referee took him to the side of the cage to get the cloth cut from his hand wraps.
Yeah, it looks maybe tired, Brian, in this round at the moment, because it doesn't look urgent at all. Just backing up, constantly allowing DUQUE to work. Trying to time something, I don't know.
He's letting DUQUE go first. And that is credit to the pressure of DUQUE, always in his face.
Nice 1-2 landed again.
Always pushing forward.
You see with the punches that the output in the corner of DUQUE, which would not be expected on the feet going into this fight. And not in
the third round against the youngest fighter on the card.
Lands well there, though, does MACHAEV.
A nice right hand.
Swinging shots now. DUQUE needs to go back to that stiff jab. Best combination for him so far has been the right hand, left hook. Throws it there, and then doubles up again. Great work from DUQUE.
Making it gritty, keeping it going.
Left hand lands, and the uppercut.
Asking all the questions is the Spaniard. What a story this would be.
Happy in the center of the octagon cage, going toe-to-toe at the moment.
This would be a victory, not just over MACHAEV, but Father Time as well, right? Everybody discount. You look at the odds, 4-1 against as we came into this. Big breaths. But sloppy work from MACHAEV. You talked about the clean striking early in the rounds 1 and 2. Not so crisp now.
Sometimes you find, and I think this might be a case of it, when you have a specialist and you're fighting a grappler, you work to take down the fence the entire camp, and then you forget about the striking. I feel like,
slip.
Oh, that could have been a big moment. I feel like MACHAEV has thought he knows what he needs to do, stop the takedowns, and he's done that very, very well, but forgotten his own game, you know, in the striking, and hasn't really, in this third round, he hasn't looked to strike at all. And the moment wrestling, I feel like he's been doing a lot of wrestling this camp. Switches round does DUQUE, but so does MACHAEV. Great awareness, but gets up, pulls off the back. And DUQUE going to finish in the dominant position in this third round.
Wow, wow.
And it goes to the judges.
Oh my goodness.
What an incredible fight, ladies and gentlemen. But there can be only one winner. So let's see how judges score this fight and who will be the first semi-finalist of Tipsport Gamechanger Pyramid. All three judges score this fight 29-28 for the winner. ACOIDAN!